Gold digger.
It looks like Regina Daniels is punishing her 64-year-old husband, Ned Nwoko, for exposing and eventually throwing her under the bus less than 24 hours after she cried out on October 19, 2025. A week later, after she had walked out on him, the actress took a private jet to Lagos, where she bought a brand new house and captioned it, "In my house, I am a queen. I needed a roof over my head, so I got this for me and my family."
I married her because she is from my place. I wanted a wife from my place, and I was looking for the right person. And by the time I met her, I knew she was the one. I liked what I saw. As I told you, there are many girls who look the same, but behind or beyond them, there are many things that you're looking for. So she met those conditions, and that was it.
As she moves far, far away from her senator husband.
But people in Lagos, when they make snap, they used to be fine.
When the couple married in 2019, despite their almost 30-year age gap, people talked. But Regina and Ned told everyone they were bound by love and understanding. Regardless, many saw their marriage as a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. In early March 2025, the cracks began to show between the Nollywood actress and the highly respected lawyer, now politician. But it was quickly debunked by a love poem and news that they were expecting their third child, which turned out to be false. It was either that Regina Daniels wasn't pregnant after all, or had lost the baby. The Nollywood sweetheart's recent cry for help caught everyone's attention on social media, with many still in disbelief. Sadly, instead of her beloved husband debunking the news by protecting his young wife, Senator Ned Nwoko condemned Regina Daniels' lifestyle. He called her a drug addict, an alcoholic, a violent woman who neglects her children when ill, abuses her staff, and destroys property. In his words, "The truth is, I have set a clear condition for her to accept rehab in Asokoro or outside Nigeria, especially Jordan, where she will not have access to drugs." Part of his statement read, So the question now is, why will he expose or betray her so fast? Is keeping his marriage to Regina Daniels no longer his priority? Sit back as we take a look at some of the shocking reasons why. Mother of two recently showed off BB Naija reality star Fina, known for a very controversial lifestyle, including fighting dirty in public as a friend. Also in the past, Regina Daniels introduced him to popular Kanyamata seller Jaruma, who confessed to being once a drug addict and claimed it was Regina that initiated her, which forced the senator to shut her mouth up by throwing her in jail. Ned Nwoko lamented that Regina with her new friends parties all night, drinking and smoking, making noise, which often disturbs his peace. Calling out some of her friends is a sign that the senator can't tolerate them any longer.
Oopsie daisy. Okay, type shit.
We just had wine, and why do I feel sexy right now? Why do I feel so sexy right now?
Since Regina married Ned Nwoko, fans and trolls have often scrutinized her drinking, questioning whether it's more than a social thing for her. As far back as November 2020, the actress was captured driving at a high speed just hours after she was seen drinking and smoking. This had many people thinking that Regina had a drinking problem, but at the time, the actress debunked these speculations. In recent months, however, there is no denying that the actress has been proudly smoking and drinking heavily, and the videos and pictures are all over social media. The fact that both of her brothers are heavy smokers did not help matters. After trying, Ned Nwoko see them as an Achilles heel. Since blood is thicker than water, she will not stop the bad habit anytime soon unless it takes a drastic action of exposing her and eventually forcing her to rehab.
Let's give me this money.
In June 2025, The actress, known for minding her business, fought dirty with her senior colleague, Angela Okorie, which was so unlike her. Everything began to go wrong afterwards. You can argue with your keypads, but it is widely believed that Ned Nwoko married Gina to advance his political career. Oh yes, we live in an age where social media influence and celebrity status are essential for winning elections. It's no surprise that ahead of the 2023 general elections, Regina was everywhere campaigning for her senator husband. During that period, Ned Nwoko defended his wife against Jaruma and ensured she received flashy, expensive gifts regularly.
It's so heavy. Oh my God.
But as soon as he won the election, we noticed a decline in their relationship. Regina Daniels' co-wife, Leila Charani, began replacing her in Ned Nwoko's career and was chosen to attend bigger and international political events with him. It worked for a while until Regina Daniels began to do things her own way. As we know, in Nigeria, getting a political position is the hardest part, while keeping the position and running it are the easiest. It's evident that the influence of the Nollywood actress is no longer needed. She is nothing in Ned Nwoko's house.
In Ned Nwoko's house.
No.
In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am free.
No, you're still as valuable. Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
Baby, what?
The senator is not only a billionaire, but also earns a fat salary and allowance as a senator representing the Delta North Senatorial District. This only means one thing: Ned Nwoko can do without Regina. The billionaire doesn't need her to look after the two kids they share. He can afford to send them to the best schools, hire nannies to take care of them, and pay security guards to protect them. Regina is not the first of his wives to experience this. Ned Nwoko, in a past interview, revealed that he didn't marry out of love but out of pressure. The senator said he was under pressure from his family and traditional rulers to take a new wife from his place. Even then, the billionaire met and married the Nollywood actress exactly 3 weeks after their first meeting. Ned Nwoko had a list of qualities he wanted in a wife, and Regina ticked all the boxes.
Because I was under pressure from my family.
Your own family or from her family?
From my family. I was under pressure to marry from my place, from the traditional rulers, from them generally, and I had criteria. I had criteria of who that
you have the check the boxes.
Yes,
and she ticks all the boxes.
Yes, of course.
What were these boxes?
And more, So I just needed somebody who would fit into those bills. I needed somebody who is independent-minded. I needed somebody who has a career. You might even want to know that before her, my uncles had brought some local girls from, say, you must marry this, but I said, no, they don't meet what I want.
You have a taste.
Oh, yes, But above all, I come from a royal family. We have our requirements, we have our traditions. I can't marry a woman who is not a virgin, I can't, I wouldn't. And so when I met Regina, I asked her immediately, if she was, and she said yes, she was. It's okay. And so I told her, look, if you are one, and if that is an important part of what must be done, and secondly, you must also be willing to do sports. I love sports. Every member of my family must do sports. She said to me, what sport? I said, you must play tennis, you must swim. Everybody swims, everybody plays tennis. So she told me, why not? She would do it. And that's it.
After this interview resurfaced online, many questioned why a man this old was under pressure to take a wife from their place. Was this the criterion for getting political support? Thing to be married to Regina Daniels and take care of her needs. It's another thing to be responsible for her family. The actress comes from a large family, and because of her husband's wealth and status, he reportedly funds her family's lifestyle and comfort. There are reports that Ned Nwoko built a house for Regina's mother, Regina Daniels, and some of her siblings lived in the Nwoko's mansion. For a wealthy and now highly placed personality in the Nigerian political scene, Ned Nwoko feels he has tried his best and reached a point where he no longer needs the stress from Regina's family. Hence, the behavior and financial burden from her family are now something he considers unnecessary. Throwing her under the bus also means her family must go with her. It's possible he can't control Regina's life anymore and sees her disrespecting and ruining his political career. Another good example was when the actress recently shared a video of the senator's private moments in their bathroom. For someone who is highly respected in society, it's obvious he didn't find it funny, unlike her social media followers. Ned Nwoko said he feels sorry for men with one wife, that having many wives is like standing on many legs, which is more balanced because it's difficult to stand on one leg. When asked if he plans to marry more, he didn't say no, but said,
So I feel sorry for those who have one wife because it's difficult to stand on one leg.
And you don't have any regrets?
No.
If you have your way, you still
I
marry
will
more.
do the same thing again
Again and again.
Of course, yes.
And you have a knack of marrying beautiful women.
Wow.
And young ones too.
This is the way it is.
The politician is popular for marrying young and beautiful virgins. 6 years ago, Regina fit into this profile and he married her without thinking twice. Since then, the young Nollywood actress has gotten older and had 2 children with him. For anyone familiar with polygamists, these are all signs that the senator is due to marry a new young wife. Could this be why he threw Regina under the bus? To have a good reason to replace her without a public outcry? What do you think about the reasons why Ned Nwoko threw Regina Daniels under the bus so fast? Would you say he's tired of her, she is of no benefit to him anymore, or he wants to teach her a lesson? With Regina Daniels moving to Lagos, do you think Ned Nwoko will feel defeated and eventually beg her to come back home?